released today about Mew and quests coming to Pokemon Go here in the short-term future here. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really go live very much on the YouTube channel, but I thought doing that today would be appropriate since I got the day off of work. I just got out of therapy, which was a very enjoyable experience. Get it all out there, and now we can kind of have a little fun. So, yeah, Mew is a Pokemon that people have been waiting for a long time, and it's because it's one of those kind of the Gen 1, mythical kind of legendary, sort of special Pokemon that you don't see all the time, like in the main series games and things of that nature. So, it's cool to kind of have those announcements and get trainers to finally have the opportunity to maybe catch a Mew and go through these quests, which involve catching a certain type of Pokemon or battling a certain number of raids. So yeah, it's pretty cool. They're actually giving trainers something else to do in the game, which is kind of nice. I know a lot of players have voiced their concerns over not having enough to really do anymore, and people reach level 40. They've caught all the Pokemon that are available. There's no PvP right now. There's no trading right now. There's not a whole lot that else can be done. So I think involving trainers in a different way, through research, through special research, through field research, I think that can really add to the depth of Pokemon Go and give it a boost that I think it sorely needs. Raids have been fun for a while, legendary raids. What's up, Tovar? What's up? Tovar the Awesome in the chat. Check him out. I just uploaded the video about his catching my first Mewtwo and my reaction to that, so definitely check that out. That one's a good one. I just uploaded that today, so I definitely had a lot of fun making that. My first ever reaction video where I was like, these are happening, whoa! Yeah. But, so once again, just to kind of recap, we're talking about the announcements today with Mew and quests being added to Pokemon Go, and Professor Willow is back with his manly self. I love that image of him just kind of like looking at you somewhat seductively in like by the campfire, like, trainer, you've come so far. After all the time you spent grinding XP, Stardust, all these things, he's like, well, I'm back to give you a new mission, or field research. You'll become like a Pokemon scientist now. So that's that's something that I thought was pretty funny. They just throw him in there. He's actually like more of a character now. So I think that'll bring some interesting elements to the game as well. But yeah, I'm hyped about just getting a Mew in the first place. Obviously, Mewtwo's out there, people doing a bunch of EX raids. I finally got the EX raid pass, got my first Mewtwo, awesome. But Mew's something that is kind of unique because it was never something you really battled so much as you were just kind of given Mew, I believe, in the main series games, from what I recall. I know I've watched a lot of Trainer Tips videos where he's talked about some of the different qualities behind the mythical Pokemon like Celebi and Mew. So I think Niantic really had to figure out a way to make them viable in the game in a different way, and so hence quests, because they didn't want them to be another EX raid Pokemon, because they weren't really meant for battling in those same purposes. So I'm glad they have figured out something that will be an elegant solution to that somewhat unique problem of introducing those Pokemon. So I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, so I'd like to hear your thoughts. I don't know, there's not many people. There's 2 people in the chat, or 2 people watching right now, which I appreciate that. Thanks for watching me as I walk downtown Elmhurst in the middle of the day when is going on, I suppose. But yeah, I'm just really looking forward. Hey, Tovar again. Really looking forward to going on more kind of organized Pokemon adventures based on what the game is telling us is what we're gonna have. Be more researchers, and it's kind of like something new every day. That's not just spinning a Pokestop, catching a Pokemon. You know, it's more focused on one particular goal, which looked like was, you know, it could be a number of different things. This was added earlier today, like I think a couple hours ago, like 2 hours ago, something like that. So I just saw it on one of the Pokemon Go Facebook pages, actually, that someone had posted it. And at first I wasn't sure if it was real or not, because people have been asking about Mew a lot, and when that was going to be implemented, and as well as quests, you know, and things of that nature. So it's good to finally see it kind of come to life and be like a real thing. You know, that we'll be enjoying. I'm not sure exactly when that's going to be implemented. I don't know if they listed that in the description on the website, but I would imagine it's probably coming soon, since they just announced it now. But we will see. We'll see. Hopefully the details of that are out there somewhere. But yeah, it definitely, once again, adds a new element to the game that was missing, and it will complete the Gen 1 Pokedex. You know, we've been missing that last Pokemon for the longest time in Mew, so it will finally be catchable in some way, which I think is great. It's a smart move on Niantic's part to finally throw it in there before they start releasing everything else, because you know, you want to kind of cover all your bases, be like, okay, all the Generation 1 Pokemon are out there, and you know, you can catch them, you know, just like in the main series games where you have the ability to catch everything as well, and not have to wait, you know, a year to catch one Pokemon from, you know, the first generation that was released. So it'll get more people back in the game. I think, you know, once again, Generation 1, there's so many people that grew up with that's their favorite generation. They have so many memories. Like me, you know, I definitely feel the same way watching it every day, growing up as a kid. You know, I want to be a Pokemon trainer. I want to be a Pokemon master. I want to be like Ash Ketchum. I wanted to battle in tournaments. I wanted to be a Pokemon League champion, things like that. But yeah, it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be really exciting to see it released and have YouTubers like myself, like Tovar, like Moosepunk. You know, I'm sure No Hands will be involved, you know, in trying to, you know, do these new quests and document their experiences with them, because there's not a whole lot to do right now in the game for them. Well, at least for No Hands. No Hands is level 40, so you know he's going to work on grinding Stardust and stuff. But you know, this is a nice kind of like in between thing while they work on newer generations, or adding a new gym system, a new battle system for PvP. So I love it. I'm really excited to actually start those particular. All right, I'll see you, Tovar. You'll watch the rest of this later. Wonderful, wonderful. On the YouTubes. But yeah. Once again, it'll definitely bring more people back to the game because of the Generation 1 nostalgia. Absolutely. And quests, you know, that's something that's been in the code for a little bit now. They took it out of the code for a short time, but now they've just revealed that it's going to be in there, and a viable thing. So that's really cool. Yeah, so there you go. That's kind of the whole Mew with the quests video. I don't want this to drag on too long, but I must admit, this is quite an enjoyable walk around Elmhurst, Illinois, which you might see us in again, wink wink, before that announcement. But yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the news that just broke earlier today with the research, the field quest, the special research from Professor Willow, who seems very much involved in this game now, more than he used to be, which is nice, which is very nice. And you're gonna get the opportunity to catch a Mew, and we'll see how rare those are. You know, they might be pretty rare, depending on, you know, what you get from that, like that special, like after the 7 days of research are done, you get that, you know, that special research breakthrough, and we'll see if that's anything that is really rare, or if you actually get Mew all the time. You know, if they'll probably have to figure that out, that kind of formula, because you don't want people to have like 10, 20 Mews. It just really wouldn't make a lot of sense. It probably should be rare as Mewtwo, I would imagine. That would make, I think, the most sense as far as keeping everything consistent throughout the the lore, the mythology of Pokemon in the series as it has gone from the beginning to now. Oh, Jade Evolves, what's going on? Nice to see you in the chat. Right on, right on. So yeah, it was fun hanging out with you at the Pokemon not Go Fest, Community Day #3 with Bulbasaur. That was a really fun time. I hope you had a great first Community Day, and I'm looking forward to seeing your video with all your fun times that we all had together. So that was cool. But yeah, so once again, Mew coming to Pokemon Go very soon, with the quests added as well, research, special field research, or field research, special research, and that will get you more exclusive items and a rare Pokemon encounter, which once again more than likely is going to be Mew. So I'm pumped. I'm excited. Yeah, me too, Jade. I can't wait. I can't wait to share this with all you out in the field. Do some research, do some special research, be Pokemon scientists a little bit, and use your brain. You know, you don't always have to battle everything to get ahead. You can sometimes use your logical skills, and that is a pretty nice thing. So, as always, follow your instincts. Peace out.